What if the shirt you're wearing had a story? Before cotton becomes the soft fabric you wear, it lives a life under the sun, in the soil, through machines and hands, changing forms again and again. This isn't just a crop, it's a transformation, a journey most people never see, but today you will. This is how a tiny cotton seed becomes the fabric of your life. The story of cotton begins before the first seed is even planted. Farmers prepare the land through a careful and deliberate process. The soil is tilled, aerated, and enriched with nutrients to create the perfect bed for germination. In modern cotton farming regions like the United States, Australia, and parts of India, this process is aided by high-precision machinery. Tractors plow the fields in uniform lines, breaking up clumps and ensuring even distribution of moisture. Some fields are laser-leveled to reduce waterlogging and increase irrigation efficiency. In drier regions, farmers may also install drip lines or subsurface irrigation during this stage to prepare for water conservation throughout the season. The result is a soft, nutrient-rich surface that gives every cotton seed the best chance to thrive. Once the soil is ready, it's time to plant. Planting cotton today looks nothing like it did decades ago. GPS-enabled planters sow up to 12 rows at once, each seed placed with millimeter-level precision. These machines can cover over 50 acres in a single day, a task that once took dozens of workers. Each seed is dropped into the soil at just the right depth and spacing, tailored to the field's moisture content and climate conditions. Farmers rely on data-driven software that analyzes years of harvest results, rainfall history, and soil quality. The result? A seed map that balances density, airflow, and nutrient absorption, all optimized for maximum yield. Some farmers also coat their seeds with protective fungicides and insecticides to shield the young plants during their most vulnerable stage. Once planted, the seeds are lightly irrigated. Germination begins and the field is set into motion. Cotton plants need water, but not too much. Just the right amount at the right time. In regions like Texas or Rajasthan, farmers face extreme weather and must adapt quickly. Some use drip irrigation systems that deliver water directly to the plant roots, reducing evaporation and waste. Others still use open canal systems, where water is directed manually through furrows, especially in traditional cotton-growing areas. Here, farmers walk the fields every day, adjusting the flow by hand. Modern farms now install soil moisture probes, which alert farmers via smartphone when irrigation is needed. Combined with weather forecasts and satellite imagery, these systems are revolutionizing how cotton fields are watered. It's a delicate balance. Overwatering causes root rot. Underwatering leads to stunted growth. The farmer's judgment, paired with real-time data, ensures the plants thrive. In a matter of weeks, tiny cotton sprouts push through the soil and reach for the sky. Within 50 to 60 days, they're waist-high, covered in broad green leaves. Soon, the plants begin to flower. The blossoms are yellow, pink, or white, lasting only a few days before withering. But their job is done. They leave behind small green capsules called bolls, and inside each boll, magic begins. Over the next several weeks, the cotton fiber forms, long, silky, and strong. As the bolls mature, they swell with white fluff. Farmers monitor them closely, watching for pests, disease, and ripeness. By day 150, most bolls begin to burst open, revealing the iconic fluffy cotton. A mature cotton field now looks like snow has fallen across it. White, soft, and ready to harvest. Timing is everything in cotton farming. Farmers wait until over 60% of the bolls have opened. Any sooner and the fiber is immature. Any later and the cotton is exposed to rain, dust, and damage. To prepare, some use defoliants, sprays that cause the plants to shed their leaves, allowing cleaner harvest and better airflow. This reduces staining, improves quality, and makes the cotton easier to collect. With the fields cleared and the bolls dry, it's time to bring in the machines. Enter the cotton harvester, a giant machine with rotating spindles and onboard balers. These harvesters collect the cotton and simultaneously compact it into massive cylindrical modules in the field. Each module is tightly packed, wrapped in weatherproof material, and weighs around 2,000 kilograms. In high-efficiency farms, these machines operate around the clock. Using onboard cameras and computer systems, they monitor moisture levels, yield mapping, and harvesting speed in real time. The result? A clean, fast, and efficient harvest. Within days, thousands of modules are lined up on the edges of fields, waiting to be transported. From the field, the modules are lifted by custom-built machinery onto flatbed trucks. They're taken to a cotton gin, a processing facility designed to separate the valuable fiber from everything else. At the gin, each module is scanned, weighed, and tagged. Then it's fed into the system. Ginning is a complex but fast process. The cotton is first fluffed to break apart clumps. Then it's pushed through narrow slots where metal teeth pull the fiber away from the seeds. A sophisticated cleaning system removes dust, leaf fragments, and small stems. What emerges is clean, soft lint, the cotton that will eventually become yarn. Each gin can process hundreds of bales per day, and everything is tracked electronically for quality and traceability. The ginned cotton, now known as lint, is pressed into bales and sent to spinning mills. These mills are engineering masterpieces, filled with machines that transform fluff into thread. First, the lint is carded, stretched and aligned so that fibers all lie in the same direction. Then the cotton is drawn into long ropes, which are spun and twisted into yarn. The longer the fibers, the finer the yarn. Premium cotton like Egyptian or Pima cotton produces the softest and most durable fabrics in the world. Each mill produces thousands of kilometers of yarn daily, fine, strong, and ready for weaving. The yarn is now loaded onto massive looms. Some looms weave over 1,000 picks per minute, interlacing the threads to form the base fabric. Depending on the desired outcome, the fabric may be woven tightly for formal wear or loosely for towels and t-shirts. After weaving, the fabric moves to the finishing stage, washed, dyed, and sometimes chemically treated for water resistance, wrinkle-free texture, or antibacterial properties. The colors, textures, and patterns you see in stores are all crafted in this phase, where fabric becomes fashion. Finished fabric is rolled, packed, and shipped around the world. Factories in Bangladesh, Vietnam, and Turkey cut and sew garments for brands across the globe. Other batches become bed sheets, curtains, or medical supplies. Cotton is now a $12 billion global industry, but its journey still starts with a seed and a farmer. Each step in the chain, from field to gin, to mill, to fabric, is monitored, tested, and logged. Traceability and sustainability are now key. Consumers want to know where their clothes come from, and cotton farming is adapting. Cotton doesn't stop at fabric. The seeds left over after ginning are pressed to extract cottonseed oil, used in snacks, salad dressings, soaps, and cosmetics. The remaining meal is fed to cattle, poultry, and even fish. The smallest fibers, cotton linters, are turned into banknotes, filters, medical bandages, and even X-ray films. Nothing is wasted. Even the stalks are plowed back into the soil to enrich the next crop. Cotton faces challenges: climate change, pest resistance, and water shortages. But innovation is pushing the crop forward. Drought-tolerant cotton varieties, organic farming methods, and precision spraying by drones are changing the landscape. More farmers are using regenerative practices, crop rotation, cover crops, and minimal tillage to keep soil healthy and yields high. The future of cotton isn't just about what we wear, it's about how we grow. Next time you pull on a shirt or sleep on a cotton bedsheet, think about the journey behind it. From dusty fields and buzzing machines to the smooth thread and vibrant dye, cotton has lived a story long before it reached your hands. It's a story of patience, precision, and passion. A story that began in the soil and now surrounds you every day. If this story opened your eyes to the world behind the clothes we wear, don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to Infinite Farming, where every harvest has a hidden story.